Hello, everyone. Our today's meeting is a very interesting session in which I have one of my colleague, Usama Muchada. He is the CEO of his business, Startitup. And the purpose of putting this session on your learning management system portal is to give you an idea and a motivation that how these practical filing skills will be helping you. And the good thing about Osama is that he had a background of ACCA initially, but he is a great, hardworking, and an inspiration for you guys. Like he has achieved so much in his young age, and he's running such a good business. Like when I talk to him, I myself start to feel motivated that okay, Osama is doing so much work and he's serving such a big thing. So this is a real inspiration that how you guys can also do the business and you can understand that how actually the things work. Like he was just a normal guy, just you guys, and now he told me that sir, we are engaging with venture capitalists, we are raising investments, we are doing global businesses, and we have offices in so many countries. So I said that obviously it's a great achievement, and it's something which you all have to learn and you have to understand that how things work. Osama is an ACCA qualified, and then he moved to UK. He completed his ICW in UK. He did his masters. He gained expertise in IT along with the accountancy. Then he started his business, this Startitup, and it's a great business. It's offering 342 services. And the good thing is that it has its offices in Pakistan, in UK, in India, in US, and it has its correspondent offices in Canada, UAE, and China. Like I must say that it's a proud thing. Like for me also that my colleague is doing such a good work. He used to be connected with me in the past, and he's a great guy and he's achieved such a big thing, I would say. So in this session we'll be discussing that how his business is going and how the things which you are studying, these UK practical tax filing things, because many students ask me that sir, will we get any job, will we get any business opportunity, how things work. So basically the objective of this session is to give you an insight that how things actually work. You just need to have a big vision, you just need to have a good approach, and the things get in a family in a good way. And I must say that Usama has achieved all of this in like a very small period of 4 to 5 years. And it's not like 40 years or 50 years like some old age guy which he has invested. Like I would say that Usama is younger than me, and he has achieved a big thing and he's creating a big global impact. And in our today's session he will make some good announcements for you guys also. He'll also announce that if you guys want you can apply for internship things also. And he said that sir, those virtual address services which you are purchasing very expensive from these expensive third parties, we can provide good solution for that also. And he said that we will be supporting the students in every form. So Osama, I would like to welcome you. And first of all, thank you for taking out time. You are dealing in so many time zones. Like we just
Right.
have to manage one time zone and it gets difficult. You have to deal with so many time zones and you took out time. It's great. I would like, Osama, that if you can tell the students something about yourself, how you achieve this thing, and then we'll go in detail about the UK tax and everything. Please.
Right. First of all, thank you for the opportunity that you have provided me. I'm very overwhelmed that you have provided me this opportunity to be on your platform, to be reaching out to your students. Obviously, I was one of your students, and I would appreciate that Mirchawala is doing really great work, even in Pakistan, and now since it's gone digital, so it's creating a worldwide impact globally. Now, the thing is, Started Up was started. We founded Started Up in 2019. It's the purpose of Started Up was to service small and medium-sized businesses. The main thing what we do particularly is that we provide services into 8 particular sectors, which include startup, accountancy, legal, tech, marketing, e-commerce, trade, artworks, tech as well. So basically, what we are doing is we are providing a full suite of services to small and medium-sized businesses. Now, either it be a startup or either it be someone who's just starting, we can help them as well. And then if you have got a medium-sized industry, which is somewhere around 250 to 300 employees, we'll be able to help you with that as well. Growing into the UK, growing into USA, and growing into other global markets. We are there to help you. We'll be launching commercially in Pakistan as well. We have an operational office in Pakistan, and Alhamdulillah, will be launching soon commercially in Pakistan as well. Coming on to the course that you're offering to your students. Obviously, I had a little bit sneak about what the content of that uh, course was. Now, looking at it, I would say it's a 360 kind of a course which provides you everything, which provides you as you know, with the growing market, freelancing market, you have seen quite a lot of people on Freelancer, on Fiverr, on Upwork. These are all those freelancing platforms where you have seen people growing. Pakistani market is very favorable for accountancy purposes. So it's accountancy and tech. Those are those very hot. I would say Pakistan is a hot region for that particularly. Now we have to understand this thing that the global market also believe in Pakistani people for these particular service. Now, if you are a ACCA or if you have done ACCA or maybe if you're halfway through ACCA, this practical course would actually provide you all those necessary information to first of all speak to the client and actually carry out those operations as well for those clients. So we get this thing that we are very good on in bookkeeping, we are very good at debits and credits. Obviously, some of those students who have learned from Sir Owais Mirchawala, they are obviously expert into those all those entries and all those we see it in our ACCA papers. But again, coming on to the actual practical implications, I would say the course helps you a lot in knowing the practical implications, and obviously it opens up your mind in order to think that you have what particular advice you have to provide. So it's I would say a step ahead. It's an advanced kind of a uh, I would say course. And I would recommend everyone to actually who's looking into a job opportunity, who's looking into a practical implications, even if you're working for any other company, I believe the course is really good. You can get a practical implication. Maybe if you are a part of any other company, you can ask them to start in the UK maybe, and you can provide those services in house. Obviously, that will help you promote like in promotions. And if in case you are currently looking for freelancing activities or any other jobs as well, I'm sure Sir Owais Mirchawala and along with us will be announcing some good news as well. So yes, that's I believe that's what it is.
Usama, I remember that you used to be working in Pakistan, like you were doing a normal job, like normally the students do after ACCA, and then you suddenly moved to a different journey, and obviously you achieved a great things. So, and one thing which we were just having the discussion before this podcast, you highlighted a very good thing that rather than being the accountants, rather than being doing selling the goods, it's much better for us that we sell the services because uh, there are many people doing these Amazon things. Like we have the taxation knowledge. Like normally the students who are doing ACCA, they have the taxation knowledge of the UK. They know the UK law. And rather than selling the goods, rather become a service provider and provide the services to them who are doing digital business. Obviously, that was a great thought which came to your mind.
Mhm.
So I would like to know that how this everything, this journey started. Like you are just a normal guy who did
Mm.
ACCA, doing a normal job, and then suddenly such a global impact, having businesses in so many countries. So what was that journey that led to you to this process and everything?
Right. Obviously, I would say that the foundation, obviously, the foundations that the teachers, obviously yourself including, has built. So that actually gave us the confidence. That actually gave me personally the confidence to, go out in the market and provide those services. So believe me or not, whoever is listening to me, the things that we have studied are completely practical. And I'll be very honest, those are those things. Like if you have done those things, then obviously you have covered a comprehensive part of it. Now you're just looking into the expertise or maybe in terms of dealing with some particular circumstances, I would say. So how it started was it started in 2019 when I actually came to the UK. I came to the UK for my master's degree in IT, and I saw this opportunity whereby there's medium and small size enterprises who are actually looking for accountants. Now, some of those people cannot afford high cost accountants at this point in time. Maybe they're doing bookkeeping them by themselves. Maybe they're filing their taxes by themselves. But believe me or not, they don't want to. Believe me or not, they don't really want to do that. They don't want to go into bookkeeping. They don't want to go into accounting. With there some particular reasons to it. Obviously they want to focus on their own business, and this is a little bit, I would say, I won't say boring, it's good for us, but still, I would say, it's a tedious job. Yes, obviously getting all those things done. Now, this is how it started. Being very honest, I started with just one client being in the UK, and that was a property client. I'm very thankful for that particular client. And then we started obviously growing by word of mouth, by marketing. Now, Alhamdulillah, we have got a huge platform which is offering 342 plus services. We have got a really good customer base. So yes, I would say that the journey has been tough. I really appreciate those moments as well when we actually came here. Me, some couple of my friends as well. So yes, but I believe every journey and every moment of that particular life, we should enjoy that, and we really cherish those moments now. We laugh about it over a cup of coffee. How we used to go, how we used to have. I would say maybe biscuits the whole day, maybe sometimes, or maybe for let's say, if you don't want to spend on train, then you have to go by bus, and obviously those 2 hours long journeys, you have to sometimes walk for 30 minutes. So all those things, those small pennies, obviously that matters, and that is how, alhamdulillah, we have been able to grow into this huge business, alhamdulillah. So our service, and just talking about Startitup, the reason of starting Startup was that we actually saw this opportunity that there are quite a lot of small and medium-sized enterprises that are looking for a one suite option. So basically, they want to get the work done. And to me, I believe there are three main things, I would say, when you start a service business as well. So obviously, one thing is the communication. Communication is the key to, I believe, to start off a new business, to obviously gain clients. And in order to have this communication, you need to be confident. And how would you be confident is the knowledge that you gain. And that knowledge obviously will be through the lectures that we have, we or maybe the things that we have studied. So that is, communication is one very big part of it. Now, the second part, I believe, would be obviously telling those customers about how you can save their taxes. Now, we might not have particularly looked upon, I believe, in the course how to save taxes, but in order to do that, you have to first start off with something, that how to file tax, how to calculate tax. So that is the one bit, and obviously, with day by day, you will learn. And learning in terms of that, it might be a little bit client specific as well. So this course, I would say, would be providing a comprehensive kind of a guidance to you. And then obviously there are quite a lot of diasporas, quite a lot of industries that you can particularly focus in. And then you can get relevant experience. And then with that time, I believe that is how it'll work. So yes, we have just one thing. We have attended London Tech Week as well. We were representing Startup, Alhamdulillah, in London Tech Week. We were representing Startup in some other platforms as well. And Alhamdulillah, we have won awards for that. So those are, I believe, things. So yeah, that's what it is, I believe.
You just said one thing, and that was so relevant. Like Mirchawala Institute has been offering these accountancy services for 15 years. Like it's more than 15 years now. And you know that our accounts department is also outsourced. We don't even do our accounts on our own. The
Right,
team said that accounting itself is a tedious job. We as
right.
accountants think that no, accounting is very simple. But as a
Simple.
business owner, we don't want to do our accounting. We say that, okay, outsource it and save your time. Focus on your business.
Right.
This is the key point which you understood, that
Hmm.
accounting and tax is a piece of cake for us. Like if
Right.
I think myself as an accountant, but when I
Hmm.
think myself as a business owner, I don't want to waste my time on it. I just want to outsource it. Like if
Hmm.
I say anyone that we teach ACCA for 15 years and we have outsourced our accounting department. So they will say that what are you doing? Even our accounts, our tax, everything is outsourced. We don't do our accounts on our own.
Right.
Like we these Pakistani and the typical Maiman guys. For us the
Right.
profit is the bank balance which is remaining. So
Right.
when for the tax purposes and everything, when we have to make the accounts and everything, like when we want to think that how the things are going. So he said that now where are the accounts? So he said that
Right.
please outsource it to some firm and save our time. So that's the
Right.
point which you understood that, okay, the business owner don't want to do it on their own. The
Right.
business owner want to focus on sale, and
Right.
we need to provide that service. So obviously, that's the great thing. Uh,
Right.
Osama, your business entity, this Startitup, obviously, I know that you don't want to talk about your business too much, but what I want is that your business is really helpful for my students also who want to do their own Amazon business, who want to do these things. And I know that, like, for example, even you told me that day that if someone want to form a company and you want a virtual address, they can use your company services. If you want to form an Amazon account, like even that day I was stuck. I was thinking that, okay, I want to make an Amazon account, and you connected with me, your office person, and he just said that, sir, it's very simple. Just give me these details and it will be done. And believe me,
Right.
I was lazy, but he was very much active. And I
Right.
said that, okay, I'll do and everything. So, uh, like many students are willing here in Pakistan, in India, because our student base is in 60 plus countries, and many students are living in UK itself. So
Right.
if you can provide that overview of your entity, that how those people who want to start the things and how the things will actually work, like how your platform itself can be helpful for the students. So if
No,
you want, you can
certainly.
provide that overview, or you can connect it with your some team member. So those who want to do that business, that would be very great help from you guys, and that will actually give the idea to the students.
Right. If I'm allowed to do a presentation, maybe the screen share.
Yeah,
So if you allow the
let me
screen share,
just.
I'll be able to provide.
I'm
Uh,
not a tech guy. You are now masters in IT. So let me
no,
check the settings, and so that how I have to I
you
don't,
might go into the participants
yes,
and
I
maybe
have
make
changed it
us
to all
the host
participants.
or yeah.
Okay. So I have now changed the setting. So
Right.
let's see if
Are
that
we
works.
connected now? Yes, we're connected.
Yeah.
Bear with me. Okay, so basically this is how the platforms looks like. So these are all the services that we offer, starting from startup, accountancy, artwork, tech, marketing, e-commerce, trade, and legal. These are the number of customers that we have at this point in time served. So we've got 11,400 customers that we have served up till now. We are present into 7+ countries. This particular platform, I would say, is a platform for is a platform which you can compare with Fiverr, or you can compare with any other leading platform. The only thing that we are doing different is our in-house team. If you just giving an example, Amazon, if we give an example of Amazon, Amazon started in 1996. Up till 2000 or 2001, Amazon was selling their own products. They were not selling third-party products. They were selling their own products, and that is how they build up the quality of that platform. And that is why me and you trust Amazon, not as a buyer only, but as a seller as well. That obviously we are sending out millions of goods to Amazon warehouses, and we are very much carefree that obviously that will not go into waste or that will not go somewhere else. Now, that is what our strategy is as well, that we have got an in-house team for all these services. We have got experts in all domains. So starting from, I would say, if you're giving an example of accountancy or of startup, particularly startup has got business registration services, startup have got virtual address services, startup have got virtual phone number services, and these are all in-house technologies that we have built, and we have got dedicated teams for that. And not just dedicated team, we have got a whole corporate structure where we look into operations, and then we have got a sales, then we have got a customer service, so all those things as well. If we go or if we maybe go into startup, just giving you an example here of what are the services. So basically, this is a complete menu of all the services that you can have. It's starting from UK business registration. We can get payment terminals, virtual phone numbers, business address. You can have a UK ready-made company as well if you'd like, maybe a vintage company as well. 2022, 2023, maybe going back to 1996 even sometimes. If you would like to present your business in a better way, obviously. Then we have got accounting services. Accounting service includes tax registration. We have got business services, companies house filing. For self-employed, there is a separate particular tabs that we have got separate activities for different industries as well, including let's say mobile phones, including automobiles, including property, and further accountancy includes all those things as well. Now, if you see here, these are all the services that you can, as a student, also provide. So it's not just limited to us, believe me or not. These are services that you as a student can provide as well. And obviously, once we announce something really good with Mirchawala as we are collaborating, you might be able to work on all these services. You might be able to work on all these services. Now, coming on to this startup, now we have got startups as artworks. Artworks, we have got logo design, we have got marketing designs, web design, print design, image editing, e-commerce design. So everything I believe a small and medium sized enterprise needs. Now, again, as I said, the communication bit is very important. We have got other services as well. We have got tech, which includes website development. We have got marketing, which includes SEO, SMM, Google marketing. We have got e-commerce. We are partners with Amazon. We are partners with eBay. We are partners with some other platforms, local platforms, international platforms, where we help people sell those services by ourselves. Now we have got trade as well. We have got trade as well, and then we have got legal as well. So under trade, we have got warehouses in the US and the UK. We have got warehouses in some other countries as well, where we provide 3PL, third-party fulfillment services, and then we have got legal.
So I
So
think
legal,
Usama, by 40s, you will be a company like Amazon.
inshallah, that is what we are aiming for. And believe me or not, we have got some digital products that we are starting out. So now we are able to register domains on our platform. Now we are able to register. We have got a new. We are hoping to that technology works. We have got a PDF technology now, whereby we are validating PDFs now. Because nowadays, in KYC, PDFs are very important, and these can be edited. Now, this is some technology that we are currently working on, and I'm hoping that this will be launched soon. This is a particular, my colleague is showing one of those advertisement banners that we are doing. This is just £10 a year. This is I would say, not the cheapest, but the most cost-effective options that you have got in
Yeah,
terms of
obviously,
voice
I
recognition.
purchased for my own company when I didn't talk to you. I am paying £21 a year.
Right. So this is just £10 a year. And
And
then
that
if
in
you
those
want
21 pounds also, when they get a document, they only send and do a retransfer. And after 7 days, they delete my document. So many times what happens is that I forget to download it and then I have to request the HMRC or the company's house again to send me.
No, so what we do is we send it on the email, and then we have got this whole dashboard
Yeah.
whereby all those documents are saved. We have got a particular dashboard with a conversation history as well, where you can conversate with our team. We have got a sales team which has got a different dashboard, and a tech team as well, which has got a different dashboard. Alongside, we have got a mobile app as well, where you can communicate with our team. So this is our mobile app. You can download those mobile app. You can speak to the team. So there will be someone who will always be there to attend you, always be there to answer all your queries. So this is the whole idea, and obviously there's much more to it. Believe me or not, there's much
Sama,
more
how
to it.
many hours you have in a day? Like
Sorry.
what you have done in 3 to 4 years, it seems that you have a longer day than us.
So
So,
we have been
Usama,
working on quite a lot of things,
obviously,
alhamdulillah,
it's a great
and
thing which you have done, and it's an inspiration. It's a motivation for everyone that you can do good things and you can do great things. And obviously, it's just the vision and the approach which you have to take. Like when I see your website, I must say that it's a one-stop solution. Like you can make your website, you can do your artwork, everything on one stop, and you just go live, and then you have the continuing support for everything also. So obviously, it's great thing. And you told me very good thing that you started to do these things for your own entity first. And then with passage
we
of time, when
started
you
with
become an expert in those, you started to provide it to those clients.
provider services.
And
100%.
obviously, it's a great thing which you are doing, and it's a proud moment for, I would say, Pakistan and everyone that someone from our background is doing such a great thing. And now, obviously, soon you will be a British national guy, so we won't be able to say that. So
British Asian.
yeah. So, Osama, now one important thing that what I want is that obviously the virtual address thing which you told. So, obviously the students can connect with your team through your website also and through your chat also. And what I want is that once the students have done our course, we provide them certificate after the evaluation. So we'll be sharing their profiles also to you. And whenever you have any opportunities, you can consider them for internship. And even recently, I was visiting UAE. So the very important thing which I found here was that people told me that here the internships are unpaid. I
Hmm.
told that
Right.
how someone will do unpaid internship. They said that, sir, people normally do unpaid. Like if you go to Big Four, Big Ten, they say we are not. They even don't pay you for the transport. They say, okay, come and
Right.
do that unpaid internship.
Hmm.
So they said that that's the exposure which they are giving. And I always used to say in my class that one who is providing you a training, one who is providing you the internship, you should pay to him because
Right.
he's training you. So
Exactly.
whenever you have any form of opportunity, paid, unpaid, any form of opportunity, any form of work, because that would be giving practical exposure to the students, and obviously working with your team, working with someone who has that great vision, I would say that would be a great opportunity for everyone.
Right. No, certainly. I would. One thing is I would appreciate is with this course. So we have learned this thing a very like in a very long way, in a very hard way, and people should really appreciate what you are doing. Again, obviously, that might have some kind of a intrinsic or kind of a financial value attached to it, but the skill, I would say, that you are giving out to them, ready served in a hot plate, it's very much, I would say, very much difficult for anyone else to do. That's one thing. And we should be really blessed. And I would say we should be very, I would say, thankful, appreciative to Mirchawala's Hub of Accountancy, to yourself as well, actually. The reason being because these things we have, if one should learn by themselves, right, it would take good 6 to 8 months, and again a practical exposure, and you have to go through each and every website, although the learning might be a little bit, and also you might not be able to confirm those things even
Yeah.
if it's right or not. You might have heard something here, something there, you're just collating it, but you don't have that kind of an assurance, you don't have a stamp that okay, this is something which you're thinking is in the right direction. Now, this particular the course that you are doing, I believe this will help quite a lot of people in that particular thing. And with the medium of this, with this medium, since we are speaking, and obviously to all the fellow students and fellow colleagues, and then all those aspiring students, we are actually proposing three things with Mirchawala account hub of accountancy. So first thing is obviously if they would like any services, we would be providing a straight discount of 20% to all our services with the code of Mirchawala 20. We will put it in the link. I'm sure I can send it to you and you can put it in the link. So all the services that we are providing, they can get a 20% discount. This is, by the way, this website is actually multi-currency. So you'll be able to see it in Pakistan, in India, on your local currency. And obviously this is some subscription based as well. So Mirchawala 20, you use that and you get some off discounts on those particular services. The second thing what we'd like to announce is an affiliate plan. We have got an affiliate plan currently, and I believe my colleague will be able to show, and that is completely open for Mirchawala students. Again, we have got a standard rate for all our affiliates, but we might be able to negotiate something better. And I'm sure I'll speak to Sir Owais, and then we'll be able to give some better returns to people who are able to resell our services or wholesale our services. So basically, this is what our dedicated reseller prices are, and obviously, we'll be able to get something more for our students. The third thing is yes, the opportunities. So we do have vacancies. We do have current vacancies as well, and I'm sure that as soon as people are passing, and then obviously it is very much necessary that everyone completes the course. That is very much necessary because we don't want obviously half cooked or someone who's not interested into that. Since we have been doing very hard work, we'd like same level of dedication from someone else. So at least I would say completion of the course is the very bare minimum thing that you need to do. That's one thing. Once that is being done, obviously on a regular basis, my team and then services team will be connected and they'll be sharing some CVs, and I'm hoping that we might be able to get some good internship opportunities out of it, and that will be something which is regular. And alongside that, if you're able to prove yourself in that internship opportunities, believe me or not, we will be able to put you on a job. We will be able to provide you, I would say, some good handsome salary. We have got those people who are even working in Pakistan, in Pakistani taxation, in Pakistan for UK taxation, for US companies as well. So they'll be able to guide you with each and everything. And believe me or not, when I say that my team who is based in Pakistan, who's doing all of that in any particular department, even if there are some of those are not in the UK, some of them are in the UK, but even some of those are not in the UK, they're very much connected to us. And they, I would, believe me or not, they know me, they know better than me nowadays, because obviously I'm into so many things, but specific teams know very much about UK taxation, very much about UK accountancy, those small nitty-gritties, those tax saving techniques, though how to speak to the customers. So you'll be able to get, I would say, a very good exposure in terms of the internship opportunities that we'll be offering, and maybe turn it into a full-time position as well, since we have got since we have still got vacancies as well. So we do have current vacancies. We have got vacancies every time. Alhamdulillah, it's a growing business. So, yes, we do have vacancies every time, and you're more than welcome to apply via Mirchawala Hub of Accountancy.
Sama, thank you for such the great things which you offered for the students and a special discount thing on the services also. And obviously, it's great and it's a proud moment. And you are really an inspiration and motivation for everyone who are just living in Pakistan or any developing country, and they are saying that, okay, there is too much inflation or something like that. I always say that you just need to have earning in for US dollar or GBP, and then living in your own country, that's never difficult, because when you have a foreign earning, inflation won't impact you any time. So it's
Yeah,
obviously great. Like, for example, if you would be living in Pakistan and you would be earning in GBP, so in Pakistan, you would be living like a, a, a,
yeah, we
a
live like a king, I believe. Yeah, obviously, because people need to understand that this is a very correlational thing. Pakistani inflation is obviously relational to US dollars as well. So if you are earning onto that, you won't be hit by inflation.
yeah.
You will be able to cope up with all those inflammatory prices in terms of, let's say, if it's property or if it's any other household things as well. So if you're earning in US dollars, in UK pounds, in any other currency for that matter, I would say, then it's I believe it's very good for everyone in Pakistan, in India, in everywhere, in all subcontinent, I would say, or Southeast Asia, particularly. So we look forward and we are very excited to have students from the Mirchawala Hub of Accountancy, since I'm a product of Mirchawala Hub of Accountancy myself.
Yes.
So we are very much eager and excited for everyone to come with the same capabilities. And obviously we'd like to grow people, we'd like to grow this big, and obviously this can be done by with the team. And it will be, I would say, honored to have people or students from your Mirchawal Hub of Accountancy, so that obviously we can have
Osama, I
good.
would say thank you one more time, and it's great to have you. And thank you for taking out time. And as I told you earlier, that your time is very important because you are dealing with so many time zones and everything. So thank you, and I hope that students who are learning will have the great opportunities and they will grow. So thank
No,
you, sir.
certainly. Say thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. We look
Thank you.
forward to working with you guys. We look forward for you to send us some applications as well, and obviously we look forward to collaborate more with you as well, and then your esteemed organization. So looking forward to it, everyone.
Thank you.